hurt me to see a person get on TV and say we're responsible for human life. How do you approach that? How do you deal with that?
An ex-employee of a Fargo bus company is speaking up to defend himself. This week we ran a whistleblower story on a 78-year-old woman who died 2 days after she fell off a cot on a bus. The man who was driving that day spoke to Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero. He says it was an accident and it still weighs on his conscience.
A Fargo man says he felt the need to speak up after our whistleblower story.
I'm sorry that the lady was sick. I'm sorry that she died, but we did not kill that poor lady. And it weighs on my conscience all the time.
He didn't want his identity revealed, but he was the driver for Maxime and company up until he says he was fired. He drove the bus that 78-year-old Yvonne Marwig was riding on February 8th.
I have to deal with it. I have to move on. I can't worry about it. I have a family to feed.
Marwig was heading to hospice care at a retirement community in Breckenridge, Minnesota, when she fell on the bus. Her daughter says she died 2 days later.
That was a frightening sight for me, to see someone, hurt on the floor that I'm transporting.
An incident report from the Wilkin County Sheriff's Office states that Marwig fell off a cot she was strapped to and left on the bus's floor from Kent to Breckenridge. The driver says he couldn't pick her up because she was too heavy.
If they didn't bring at least 10 people, we wouldn't have been able to lift her up off the floor.
Deputies stated in the report the cot Marwig was on was very unstable and an unsafe method for transport. The driver says he told the owner of Maxime & Company before they left Essentia Hospital in Fargo that it was an unsafe method that they were using to transport Yvonne Marwig to Breckenridge.
I can't say that the stretcher was safe when she fell. That would be blatantly sitting here not telling the truth.
The accident was reported to North Dakota Human Services, which says after learning of the incident, North Dakota Medicaid stopped using Maxime & Company. In Fargo, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
The daughter of Yvonne Marwig may pursue legal action against Maxime & Company. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our Whistleblower Hotline, 237-6576, and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth.